Nikola Tesla, the genius who electrified the world. Imagine a world without electricity, without radio and wireless technology. This was the world before Tesla. He was a man far ahead of his time. Some called him a dreamer, others dismissed him as mad. But his vision would one day light up the entire planet. This is the story of Nikola Tesla, a man whose ideas shaped the future, and whose legacy continues to inspire us today. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in Smiljan, a small village in what is now Croatia. From the very beginning, he showed a curiosity far beyond his years. While most children spent their days playing, Tesla would spend hours observing the natural world, watching rivers flow, mapping the stars, and wondering about the hidden forces of light and electricity. His father, a stern man of the church, wanted Nikola to follow in his footsteps and become a priest. But Tesla's heart belonged to science. His mother, Georgina, was an inventor in her own right. She created clever household tools and encouraged Nikola to explore his imagination. It was her support that shaped the boy's inventive spirit. By the age of 12, Tesla had already built his first mechanical device. He possessed an extraordinary gift, a photographic memory, and the rare ability to design inventions entirely in his mind, seeing every detail with absolute clarity before ever building them. Even as a boy, Nikola Tesla dreamed of changing the world. He believed his ideas could light the future, even if the world was not yet ready for his brilliance. Tesla's formal education began at the Higher Real Gymnasium in Karlovac, where he quickly stood out as a brilliant student. He was fascinated by mathematics and physics, often solving complex problems in his head without ever writing them down. In 1875, Tesla enrolled at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz. There, he first encountered the concept of alternating current, a discovery that would later define his life's work. Tesla immersed himself in his studies, driven to understand the invisible forces of electricity. But his journey was not without struggle. Despite his brilliance, Tesla struggled financially and left school before finishing his degree. Still, his mind was unstoppable, overflowing with ideas and inventions. In his early career, Tesla worked in telegraph companies and electric firms across Europe. He gained practical experience with electrical engineering, experimenting with improvements to dynamos and motors. His reputation as a gifted problem solver quickly grew. Yet, Tesla dreamed of more. Europe could not contain his vision. He set his sights on America, the land of opportunity, where his revolutionary ideas might finally find the recognition they deserved. In 1884, at the age of 28, Nikola Tesla arrived in New York City. Little more than a letter of recommendation and 4 cents in his pocket. The city was buzzing with excitement about electricity, and Tesla knew this was where he belonged. Tesla quickly found work with the famous inventor Thomas Edison. At first, Edison admired Tesla's skill, especially his talent for improving electrical machines. But soon, tensions grew between the two men. Edison was devoted to direct current, while Tesla believed alternating current was the future. Their conflict would spark one of the most famous scientific rivalries in history, the War of Currents. Despite disagreements, Tesla pressed on. He soon secured investors who believed in his vision. In 1887, he founded the Tesla Electric Company, where he developed his AC motor and transformer. Inventions that would change the world forever. Tesla's innovations soon caught the attention of industrialist George Westinghouse, who shared Tesla's belief in AC power. Together, they set out to bring electricity to every home, every street, and every factory. It was the beginning of a revolution. By the late 1880s, the war of currents was in full swing. Thomas Edison fought fiercely to promote direct current, but Tesla's alternating current system, backed by George Westinghouse, proved to be more efficient, cheaper, and capable of powering cities over long distances. The ultimate victory came in 1893, when Tesla and Westinghouse won the contract to power the world's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. For the first time, millions witnessed the brilliance of Tesla's alternating current, as the fairgrounds lit up with thousands of electric lights. It was a breathtaking moment that marked the start of a new age of electricity. Soon after, Tesla's AC system was used at Niagara Falls to produce power, lighting up homes, factories, and entire cities. His dream of bringing electricity to the world was finally coming true. During this period, Tesla also continued experimenting with groundbreaking technologies. He developed the Tesla coil, advanced radio concepts, wireless power transmission, and even early designs that hinted at radar and remote control. Each invention carried his vision of a future filled with limitless possibilities. For a time, Nikola Tesla stood at the height of fame, celebrated as one of the greatest inventors the world had ever seen. Even as Tesla became famous, problems started to follow him. The war of currents was over, but a new rivalry began with another inventor, Guglielmo Marconi. Although Tesla had done much of the early work on radio, Marconi received the credit and later won a Nobel Prize. Tesla's role was largely forgotten. Financial struggles also haunted him. Though his ideas were brilliant, Tesla often lacked the business sense to protect them. Investors who once supported him began to turn away, choosing more practical and profitable ventures. At times, Tesla's visions were so bold that people dismissed them as impossible. Wireless power transmission, death rays, global energy, the world was not yet ready to believe. To many, Tesla seemed eccentric, his genius misunderstood. Meanwhile, the stress of endless work and constant rejection began to weigh heavily on his health. Tesla, the man who had once electrified the world, now found himself struggling to keep his dreams alive. Even as the world misunderstood him, Tesla never stopped dreaming. He envisioned a planet powered by free energy, with electricity transmitted wirelessly across great distances. He imagined devices that could communicate without wires, hinting at technologies like smartphones and Wi-Fi long before they existed. Tesla also explored ideas for renewable energy, high-speed turbines, and even concepts resembling modern robotics. Many of his inventions remained on paper or experimental prototypes, but they inspired generations of scientists and engineers who came after him. Nikola Tesla passed away on January 7, 1943, alone in a New York hotel room. Yet his ideas lived on. From electric cars to wireless technology, his vision continues to shape the modern world. Tesla's life is a testament to imagination, perseverance, and the power of thinking beyond the possible. His story reminds us that true genius often walks a lonely path, but the ideas it leaves behind can light up the future for all of humanity. Nikola Tesla's story is more than just inventions and electricity. It is the story of a man who dared to dream, who thought beyond limits, and whose imagination changed the world. From his early curiosity in a small Croatian village to lighting entire cities and inspiring generations of inventors, Tesla showed us the power of vision, perseverance and creativity. So, what will you dare to dream? Which of Tesla's ideas inspires you the most? Comment below and share your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of extraordinary minds that shaped our world.